Hey guys, what is going on? Robrigo here with the noobs, and in today's video I'm going to give a quick overview of the 3 different types of combat pacing in Call of Duty Vanguard multiplayer, what each one of them means, and how you can pick the one that aligns closest to your playstyle. So let's get straight into it. So combat pacing is something new that we have as part of Vanguard multiplayer, and it allows us to filter searches based on our playstyle preferences. The easiest way to describe combat pacing is how many players you like to have in a match, regardless of the game mode. So we can opt for a higher player count even in modes like Search and Destroy. Before we get into what each of the combat pacings represent, let's take a quick look at how we can change our preferences. On the Quick Play tab on the multiplayer homepage, you'll see a box next to Filtered, and that can be one of the 3 options, as well as the All option. To change our combat pacing, we need to navigate across to Filter and then press our action button depending on the platform we're on in order to filter through our options. We can select either Tactical, Assault or Blitz, and I'll cover what they mean in a moment. We can also just select All, which basically means you don't mind which pacing you play. We then need to define on either Core or Hardcore the modes that we want to play as part of our pacing preferences. Do bear in mind that currently, however, when navigating across to Hardcore, we're not able to specify combat pacing. So while we can decide which playlist we want to play in Hardcore, the combat pacing is only going to apply to our core playlist choices. Once you're happy with the combat pacing selection and game mode, you can just click back, and then click Quick Play to find a match with your selections. Another thing to call out as I'm going through this is that even when you apply the filter for something like Assault, you can still be placed into another combat pacing match. For example, something like Tactical. And you'll often find this happens on game modes like Search and Destroy. If the game can't find a matching playlist at that exact moment, it'll place you somewhere else. The first combat pacing we have is Tactical, and you'll know you've got this selected by the visual of the green bar. This is on the extreme of the lower play counts, and is designed to give players a more calculated and tense match experience. Tactical is basically the standard Call of Duty experience that we've become accustomed to, and so you'll be in matches of up to 6 versus 6. So if you don't want to be in the more spammy matches with large player counts, then this is probably the option for you. Second up, we have Assault, and this is defined as having a balanced time to engagement with high action combat. Again, like Tactical, we can apply this filter to all of the game modes currently available in Vanguard for Core. Assault is typically for player counts of around 16 to 20 players. So for example, in Team Deathmatch, you may get placed into an 8v8 matchup using this filter. But you can also find yourself in Assault matches with 14v14 or even 16 versus 16 on things like Team Deathmatch. Last but not least, we have Blitz, and this is the most intense setting within combat pacing. This pacing is defined as providing a chaotic, target-rich experience. This, predictably, is for your larger player counts, and you can also play things like Search and Destroy in this pacing as well. So they're the combat pacing options and how to change them. It's a nice addition to Vanguard, and although there isn't a guarantee you'll find the playlist you want right away, it does allow you to play game modes with player counts aligned to your style of gaming. Let me know in the comments below if you'll be using combat pacing, and if you're hoping for some more options to be added to the filters to be able to customize further. Take care guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.